I was at Sharjah Airport, and if you've been there, working charging ports are extremely limited. I went to Tim Hortons and got a corner seat so I could keep an eye on my power bank charging at the only working outlet, which was right opposite me. 3 hours passed with no issues. Different customers came and went, including a friendly group in there. 20s who didn't touch my things even, though the port was under their table. Later, a large family with kids sat down and blocked my view. I suddenly realized my power bank had been unplugged and was being used by a kid to charge his tablet, while my laptop charger was being used by some guy to charge his phone. I immediately took my power bank back. I had a 12-hour layover, and that was my only source of power, since even the flight had no charging ports. The guy didn't apologize, he just said thank you as if he had asked. In the spirit of the new year, I let him keep using my charger and told him to return it once his phone was charged. Moments later, both the guy and my charger were gone. I panicked and asked the kids and teenage girls if he was with them. They repeatedly lied and said they didn't know him, even giggling about it. I grabbed my things and searched for him before involving airport security. An officer walked me back to the restaurant and asked the waiter if a charger had been turned in. She said no. When I pointed out where my charger had been, the kids started whispering and looking nervous as we headed toward the security office. One of the girls yelled, and the guy suddenly returned. It turned out he had given my charger to her. Weird to charge another kid's tablet without telling me. That's why they claimed they knew nothing. They tried to laugh it off and act like I was overreacting. But the officer was clearly annoyed that he'd taken someone else's charger without permission. I suspect he initially intended to steal my 20,000 mAh power bank, which I just bought new for $55. For context, most airport charging ports weren't working. Only a few makeshift stations with shared sockets existed, and they're overcrowded and hard to monitor. I've been here before.